Alright, let's try this again. We've been fighting so many big guys with shields and swords and spears and stuff. I need to reprogram myself to be ready for fighting these silly ninja dudes. How are they here? They're from such a different location than where we are right now. Alright, we have to be careful about these guys. Usually it's good to use level geometry against these guys to confuse them, because their swift movements can be difficult to work around. But now... oh, god damn it! I need to run away now. Shit. These guys are way stronger than the ones we saw before, aren't they? Because they do comical amounts of damage really quickly. Hey, guy. I don't suppose I can, like, split you guys up for a moment, so you guys aren't, like, directly on top of each other? Because that'd be really handy. Ah, such a delayed attack. Motherfucker. I'm immediately almost dead again. Ah. It's a good thing we have a local bonfire, because I'm going to need all these flasks back soon. Don't mind me. Ow, mother... Jesus. The rapid fire attacks mixed with the bleed. Not a great mix for me. Oh, they don't even take much damage either. Okay. They don't die... They die... They're ninja types, but they die slower than, like, everything we've seen locally. That's super weird. I guess that guy just decided to wander off for a while and not contribute. Alright. Good for you, buddy. Finish him. Come on. Get absorbed in... No, it got absorbed into me. Was that enough, though? Or does he need another soul? Also, are all these assholes gonna wake up at the same time? Sound happened. What was that sound? Oh, that's the elevator moving. Okay, so we did it. I guess these guys don't wake up? I'm just gonna go ahead and close this door. Aha! Now if you guys wake up, you can't come get me. That's a problem. Alright, is either of you a mimic? Nope. Oh god, this guy's inside me. Get him out. Get him out. We get Kaith's Chime Soul Greatsword. Soul Greatsword is a greatsword attack that sorcerers can use, so it's not a real greatsword. It's a greatsword you can throw at people. Fine work. Sniper spot. Horse ahead. Horse ahead. What does horse ahead mean? Oh my god. Why is the executioner's chariot here? What? Are all those assholes upstairs still up there? Because I will totally take the executioner's chariot over the what we normally fight here. Let's check. Oh shit, this guy's here. Oh! Okay. Oh wow, this whole place has changed. Oh, you guys are... From Software, you guys are dicks. No! Oh god, 3 of these guys at once? How do I... Oh no, this is where I die. Hut. This is where I die. Finish him. Alright, I went ahead and just took the blow so I could take that guy out. Uh-oh. That's bad. Just gonna back off for a second here. Get a little distance. Is the horse behind me? The horse is not behind me. Alright, things certainly got more intense. I'll still take this over what used to be here, though. This place used to be completely covered in archers, and their sniping ways were just utterly obnoxious. Get out? Oh god. Okay. Just gonna back off for a second here. Where's the horse? Did the horse get confused? I don't even see him. Weird. He's just running around downstairs, I guess? Things have changed around here. Okay. Hey, buddy. Ow. Early roll almost got me killed. Not a great mix. Alright. Oh, you can't. You cannot roll out of the way. Well, you can roll out of the way, but you can't invincibility frame out of that damage. Not when they're both attacking at the same time. Alright, 2 quick attacks. Oh, he didn't die. Oh god. Alright, let's get out of here. He's just barely alive. That's not a great mix for me. Never leave home without your life gems, kids. Alright, he's down. Now it's easy. Now it's easy. Because these are super easy enemies. It's just, when they stack up like that, it's suddenly a problem. Alright. Is he running in circles? He's totally running in circles. What is he up to? Alright, let's just check out these items. Are you a mimic? Just to add to the pile, you're a mimic. Holy shit. Did they just get angry about this room? Like... The archers weren't mean enough. Let's make the whole thing absurd. Jesus Christ. Thank God for bloodstains making it extra obvious that that's probably not the safest location. Alright, petrified dragon bone. And was it a washing pole? Again? Did I just get another washing pole? I do. I have 2 washing poles and I have 2 black steel katanas. So if I wanna go katana build, I could, I guess. That's another dex weapon, so it wouldn't be a terrible thing to look into. One of the points of katana being that it has... This is probably a trap. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually safe. Firestorm, fire spell. Katanas are an interesting option because I think they all do, I'm pretty sure they all apply bleed. Yeah, nope. Black steel does not. Washing pole does not. Okay, never mind. I guess people must just often apply bleed to their katanas because I've been bled by a lot of katana users before. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I killed your reinforcements. How strong are you? Oh, you're a little hard to kill. Alright. We might be here for a little while. Just be very careful not to be kicked in the face, because he likes to do that. If I could lure out his dumb dark AoE, that'd be handy. Nope, that's not the dark AoE. If he starts shooting dark everywhere, that'd make it very easy to deal with him. Hey, buddy. Nope. Careful, careful. I usually don't have to worry about getting hit by this guy too much if I'm careful. But yeah, that's a surprise to see. The execution chariot just hanging out. Gower's Ring of Protection? Don't see that that's really in the game, do you? Is it Old Sun Ring, Ring of Thrones? Reduces damage taken from behind. The ring of the assassin Gower, who has killed a half-dozen kings and several distinguished clergymen, reduces damage taken from behind. For an assassin whose own life is always at stake, the greatest liability is one's exposed back. Interesting. They sort of give that to you here. I guess that'd be handy for if you're fighting PvP to reduce the penalty of someone backstabbing you, which could probably be pretty severe. You already have to deal with the fact that you're on the ground afterwards, so you're pretty screwed anyway. Moving on forward. Oh, did they get rid of the Mastodon? I think they did. Okay. So, you recognize that's the area where there was a guy on a roof shooting at me and I said that the door was locked? I forget, can I use this door? Nope. So all we can really do is go... How do I get on the roof again? I think I have to go inside first. Is there a trap in here? Oh, hello. Ow. That was rude. I don't appreciate that attitude. Oh dear lord, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That was highly impolite. I did not appreciate that incoming. Oh, there's also a... Because of course there is. There's also a freaky ghost lady. Oh. Take him out. So we also have a wall of ghosts just to add to the problem as you probably try to run away. There we go. There's so many things happening at once here. Alright, repair... Oh, 10 flame butterflies. I think there used to be an Estus-related upgrade item here. I don't know if it's going to be still here, because they've kind of covered me with them lately. But this opens that locked door that was going to be a problem for me. Although there's not much reason for it, because I've already been behind it now. Not a mimic? Not a mimic. How are we doing, not mimic chest? Gonna be friends? Estus flask shard, wow. We have 11 Estus flasks now. That's a lot. It's already... It's really early in the game to be that capped out. So we have a fair I think it caps at 12, so we can only get one more upgrade. And I'm pretty sure we're basically done with this zone. We're pretty much like... We have a fair number of dungeons left in the game. How do I get onto the... I don't remember how to get on the roof. Let's see, check for a ladder real quick. Is there a ladder inside here? No, so the ladder must be outside, back here, because this is the back side. Was it over here? There it is. Got a little turn around. I'm not letting you get away without dealing with you real quick. That's adorable. Look how long he was aiming in the wrong direction. How do they train these knights? They don't even know... What? Oh god. Oh god. It's a trap. It's a trap. They put a belfry gargoyle up here? If it's anything like the usual Belfry encounters, there's probably going to be more than one of them, huh? Are we going to get a surprise second Belfry Gargoyle midway through this fight? Because that'd be a dick move. And I totally expect it. Come on, finish him. Oh. Roll. Deal with him. There we go. Wow. Every minor boss from earlier in the game is apparently coming back. So we just had to deal... So this place already in the vanilla version of the game, the original version of this game already had the double Dragon Rider fight. That's normal. But I guess they're expanding on the idea of having that returning early game boss, because now we have Belfry Gargoyle and we have Executioner's Chariot. All in quick succession with each other. Is there something behind me? No. Alright. Such weird, exaggerated puddle sounds whenever you jump. I don't know why. I thought they would keep that, take that out or something. Anyway, we find ourselves back here again, so I might as well warp back to Majula again to turn in that Estus Flask shard. So things are progressing rather nicely for us. We have 11 Estus Flasks at +5. Not a bad position to be in general. So we're going to continue down this path, because now that elevator has been moved. So I can just go ahead and ride it right back up. And see where it takes me. I'm sure it's a safe place. It's going to be like, haha, it's the Lost Sinner and the Rotten and Freya and Iron King all in one spot at the same time. Have fun fighting them. They're on all 4 directions from me too, so you can't even see them all at once. Surprise. There's actually like a surprisingly dramatic central tower elevator for not a whole lot going on. It's a surprisingly not important room for how dramatic the entrance is, I'd say. But you do need to come here to I think you have to go here to progress. I think there's a key here. Also, that's freaky looking. That's some old school weird From Software Shadow Tower type stuff. That is a guy tied to a wall upside down, clearly a hollow of some kind, and he has like a keyhole shaped thing in his face. That's just a thing. And then there's just a woman tied in there, because that's normal. No key to the embedded in inventory. Yeah. Concerning for a number of reasons, but let's just find out what our reward is. Are we going to get anything Estus Flask related? I think we get a... Oh, the key to the King's Passage. That's what we need to continue. I believe we're going to find an item here. I think we get a soul vessel here. Let's see here. King's Passage. King Vendrick tried all manner of things to purge the curse that threatened his kingdom, but when every last attempt failed, the king fled through the King's Passage. They just kind of put things wherever they want. It's funny, there's just random items that somehow have lore attached to them, and people use that lore to extrapolate outwards to find out what the actual story is in the background of the game. But the whole time I'm just thinking, like, how does my character know these things? There we go, Soul Vessel. That's an item you can use to reset your character's stats. So this is a noteworthy place to know about, just to make sure you get it, so you can reset your character accordingly. Because with so many decisions made about what level you want to be and everything, it's just handy to have access to that kind of thing. But yeah, I find it really strange. Like, who's supposed to know the lore for all these different items? My character doesn't, because he's a foreigner that just kind of wandered in. That's like the premise of every Souls game, is that your character just kind of shows up and doesn't necessarily know what's going on. Even Bloodborne kind of has the same approach. You have like travelers closed to indicate that you're not from around here. So I'm like, who is telling you these things? Maybe like you touch an item and through like magical powers it just sort of absorbs its way into you. Either way, we needed that key to proceed. And this is where things can get nasty. This is a bit of an invader's paradise, but it's also a nasty line of statues that can be problematic for you as you approach. Watch out for any secrets. Ooh, an item. Alluring skull. Just sort of a statue. Not susceptible to damage. Just kind of there. Little strange. But you want to go real slow through this area, because any of these statues could come alive. Except that one. That one doesn't have a head. These ones don't have heads. Those ones aren't going to come alive. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually see which ones are going to come alive because they're the ones that still have heads. So yeah, look for the horse head. There's one on the left right here. I see you. Oh my god, they all woke up at once. Oh wait, that always happens, doesn't it? I just always forget. I've gotten really good at forgetting that. Ow. Well, the good news is I do relatively high damage and they do relatively low damage. So these are all good things. Oh, back off. This is why I bring life gems. Finish him. Finish him. Alright, 2 down. Two down, 2 to go, it looks like. Hey guys, don't you want to party? You guys reset real easy. I didn't even try to reset you guys. I was just backing off naturally because there's fucking horse people attacking me. I feel like that's a pretty natural response. Ow, dick. There we go. Successful hit. Finish him. These guys are the most graceful fucking horses I've ever seen. What is this noise? Just gonna go ahead and leash them again to cap myself off real quick. Their AI is so hilariously abusable. You just walk back like 10 feet and they're like, oh, well, I guess we better go back. I guess they're supposed to guard this hallway, so maybe they're not supposed to leave, but you think they just menacingly stand there waiting for me in like a line instead of kind of weirdly wandering off. Does this guy see me? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He remembered he was supposed to fight me. Ow. He hit me surprisingly hard. I wonder if he has like thrust damage and he got like bonus counterattack or something because I was in the middle of an animation. Maybe. Either way, he just kind of took there. He kind of just stood there and took that hit. My reward is a Titan. Ooh, Titanite slab. That's a big deal. That's a that's the max level Titanite upgrade item. I could upgrade my bow, for example. I think I already oh wait, no, I need Titanite chunks for my bow. Yeah, I don't think anything needs a slab right now, but stuff will later. Both of my rapiers are fully upgraded. Ashen Knight Boyd, if you want to summon him. I believe that's the same guy you could summon... Oh, there's an item here too. I think that's the same guy you could summon against the Duke's Dear Freya. So he's really tanky is his main thing. I don't think he does that much damage necessarily, but he can take a hit is generally how that works. So, let's say hello to the Looking Glass Knight. He's a dick. Hey, buddy. Gonna hang out behind you for a second. I hope you don't mind. Ooh. Ooh. That was an interesting hitbox moment there. But he's pretty susceptible to damage, apparently. Wow. Hit. Just gonna take a... Oh. So his mirror... one of his things is his shield is super effective. And he does a lot of lightning attacks, of course. Hit. Oh shit, it homed on me. That's kind of a dick move. Whatever, I'll just double chug real quick. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Are you gonna summon someone at some point? No? You're not gonna, like, summon? That's like your thing, isn't it? I feel like you should probably do that soon. I'm just gonna keep hitting you for a while. I'm just gonna keep hitting you for a little while. Well. I've never done that before. So his gimmick is that he summons someone into your game. By default, what he does is he'll try to summon an enemy player into your game. So if people are invading in this area, if they try to put a red summoning sign down, I believe is how it works. They'll be summoned to be invaded into your. They'll invade your game as the NPC that comes with the Mirror Knight. And if it can't get a player, it'll just attack you with an NPC, like generic guy. But apparently I could just sit there and wail on him for a while and he just went down. Man. It's amazing to me how much better I've gotten at this game in general and just playing Souls games, because dear lord, there are just enemies that I had way more trouble with before, but over the last year I've progressed. What's this say? Hurrah for Pointless! Congratulations, buddy. Alright, down we go. This next area worries me, because it's hard in vanilla Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 2 New Game Plus made it even harder. It's called, if I remember correctly, we're about to go to the Shrine of Amana, and that place is so many dicks. That is a very slow there we go, we made it. That's a long elevator. So suddenly we have a very abrupt transition where we're into this weird actually it looks a lot like the Things Betwixt area, where you're sort of underground and surrounded by roots and stuff like that. I mean, not Things Betwixt, Forest of the Fallen Giants. But that'll quickly change. It'll quickly transition to more of a, I guess a little bit more like the Ash Lake from Dark Souls 1, but not quite. But this is an interesting area. You get singing, and big open scapes, and beauty, and everything looks kind of nice. Look at that. Oh wow, you can actually see them down there. So as you can see from here, there's a bunch of monsters in the water that are just going to be a problem, and there's a little guy patrolling over there. You can also see from here that if you wander off too far, you're going to fall through the floor and die. I'm pretty sure this didn't look like this before. I don't think I could blatantly see the ends of the level in the original game. I think the lighting must be slightly different in this game, or how they render water. But anyway, in our next episode, we're going to be wandering through this area. The Shrine of Amana, home of one of the easiest bosses in the game, and one of the hardest places to walk through, if it's still the same way it was before. That said, I've only ever fought the Demon of Song as a spellcaster, so fighting the next boss as a melee character might be interesting now that I think about it. But I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, like always. Soul of the Looking Glass Knight who challenges visitors to the Lordless Castle. Long ago, the King's Passage was a route taken by the bravest warriors to prove themselves, but now it only prevents one from pursuing the runaway king. Let's go ahead and level up real quick. Let's see, Dex is still capped out. My primary goal really is just go for the 40. That's the soft cap for Vigor. Now I'm gonna go Endurance. Oh, I can't yet. Anyway, so we just hit the soft cap of 40 for Vigor. I think it's 40. It could have been 30. I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go ahead and stop at 40 because that's just a good place to stop a lot of stats. And from now on, we're probably gonna level up Endurance a lot because really the primary thing limiting me from my endless barrage of attacks on some of these bosses is the fact that I run out of stamina when I'm wailing on them. So increasing that's going to be I believe our next target.